from the Crypt. Hello, boils and ghouls. I'm back, and I'm about to share a scarifying tale from the bowels of hell. Today, I'm going to take a look at yet another episode of Tales from the Crypt from the second season DVD set. It has been about 3 years since I did my first review, and this has been long overdue. Today, I'm going to take a look at one of my favorite episodes from this DVD set, and it's called For Crying Out Loud. We start off with a preacher giving the last rites to a prisoner before he is sentenced to death. We will learn a little bit more about who this character is later on. This guy really seems to be in a fucking hurry to die.
You ever seen a guy in such a hurry to die?
I wonder what could have happened to him. It seems like he has a couple of screws loose. He's talking to someone who isn't even there.
Well, you keep it up, big mouth. You'll get yours. Ooh, do ya? Huh? I got a question.
He is on a mission to get what's inside of his head out.
Who's he talking to? Come on! Let's go, goddammit! Let's hurry it up!
Wait a second, let's pause right there. Look at those names. Richard Donner, Joel Silver, and Robert Zemeckis. How fucking awesome is that? Everyone loved Tales from the Crypt, even some of my favorite directors and producers. Zemeckis worked on Back to the Future. Who would have thought he loves the Crypt Keeper? As we see on screen, it is 2 years early in the timeline of this episode, and we see this same guy at the doctor's office trying to figure out what the noise in his ear is. Is this guy crazy or just going fucking deaf? Who knows?
What is it?
Is it like...
Look at that doctor's face. How creepy looking is this guy? I can imagine him looking through your bathroom window on a cool summer night. The doctor prescribes him some bullshit, as most doctors do, and sends him on his way. He also reminds him to stay away from the loud music. Oh yeah, that's the cure, Doc.
What? This is all I get for a fucking $200 visit?
That and some advice. If you want to keep what little hearing you have left, get out of the rock and roll business.
This is Marty Slash's club. Apparently this is our lead character's full name. Obviously a stage name, but we won't look too far into that one. Anyhow, he has Iggy fucking Pop playing for him tonight.
Shut the fuck up! There's one fucker here we have to fucking thank for putting this whole fucking thing together. It's his fucking idea. Gotta thank him for the fucking air we're fucking breathing right now. Because it's the fucking trees that make the fucking air.
I love how he said fucking on every other word. I like the cut of his jib. Then we formally introduce our main character.
And I assure you that this money will go where it's needed most.
Wait a fucking second. Is that Peggy Bundy? Yes, it is. Married with Children was gaining a lot of popularity during this time, so it's no surprise to see her here. I wish Al Bundy would have been in an episode.
And I assure you that this money will go where it's needed most.
In this scene, Marty's talking about how he's going to donate $1 million to the Amazon people. A likely story. I bet that fucker is going to keep it all for himself. Peggy Bundy knows what's going on here.
Money's gonna go where it's needed, all right.
Marty Slash Retirement Fund.
See, I fucking knew it, that bastard.
Don't touch that money.
As soon as he touches that money, we hear a voice. The voice claims to be his conscience. If you grew up in the 80s and 90s, you may recognize this voice. It is of the great Sam Kinison. They could not have picked a better voice to be the asshole conscience of this fucking guy.
Radio?
Okay. It's a joke. Come out of it.
No. I'm in here. In your head.
He continues to have a conversation with his conscience.
You're throwing your life away.
Life? What life? You mean being a goddamn gopher for a bunch of drooling morons just because they can play 3 chords on a guitar? Marty! Marty, these groupies are too ugly, Marty. Oh, Marty! This chicken isn't extra crispy enough, Marty. Marty, we told you we don't like red ones in the M&M bowl, Marty. For 12 years it's been Marty this and Marty that, and I got nothing to show for it. That is until now.
Hey, where's Slash?
Money down, Marty. So the band's about to happen. I can just feel it. Something bad's about.
There's a knock on the door. The voice in his head keeps telling him that something bad is about to happen. We just saw the cop asking where Marty Slash was, so I think maybe Marty is about to get into a lot of trouble.
Got a good story? For the cops?
Listen, you looking for the band?
I'm not looking for the band. I'm here to see you.
Nope. It was just Katie Seagal, better known as Peggy Bundy.
You are the man who saved the Amazon, aren't you?
Yeah. And frankly, I wasn't expecting them to send me one of their women.
Nobody sent me, Marty.
All right. What do you want?
I want half.
She is apparently Marty's banker, and she wants her cut. That bitch wants half the money. I have to get her credit for trying, but we all know that this isn't gonna go over too well.
I'm the one who planned this whole damn thing.
I'm the one who let you get away with it. I could have blown the whistle on you at the bank. And don't forget, Marty, I can still blow the whistle on you now.
Oh, this is what I get for being an entrepreneur, huh?
Tell her to go to hell, Marty. It's not too late to do the right thing.
Miss Kielbasa,
Yes.
I want to do the right thing here.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, Marty. Tell her.
You're a banker. Count out your half.
Smart boy.
Dumbass.
Well, not that I don't have memories like this axe.
Oh, no. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it, Marty. Not that.
You know who gave me this guitar?
No, who?
Pete.
We all knew that shit was gonna happen. Bitch should have kept her mouth shut. For the record, I love Katie Seagal. I grew up with her and Ed O'Neill on Married with Children.
Oh, this is great. You trying to fit her in there? What's the matter? Could you find a shoebox?
Then this dumbass tries to stuff her body in a drum case. This is all because his conscience was getting to him. Maybe this guy is going crazy. Or perhaps there's a lesson to learn here. Do bad things, and bad things will happen. He didn't have to kill her. He could have split the money and been fine. After all, it's free money.
From where I sit, you definitely have a case.
I'm not listening to you.
You don't listen to me. Never have. I'm just gonna have to speak up! Oh! Oh!
Open it.
Here comes the cop. Now he is fucked. I love how Kinnison does his trademark scream here. That would fuck anybody's ears up.
He's singing. Jesus, Marty, it sounded like you were killing somebody in here.
The cop comes in, and apparently all he is worried about is the noise complaint. You got lucky this time, Marty.
From your neighbors about the noise. That's right, the noise. Now turn this shit down or I'm hauling your ass off to jail.
Oh, officer, please, please, please. Really, I had no idea that things had gotten this out of hand. Okay? You see, I've just,
Killed my banker!
I killed my banker. I killed my hearing.
That Kinnison with his smart-ass fucking tricks. He made him basically admit he killed his banker, but he played it off pretty well. If only the cop knew that he was standing that close to a major crime scene.
Barney, he knows.
Property of Donnie ONeill.
I love how his conscience keeps fucking with him, making him paranoid that something bad is gonna happen when this dumbass officer has no idea what's going on.
Well, why don't we get it out of here? Huh? Oh, yeah. Time is money. Let's go. Move it out right now. Okay? Let's go. All right, here we go. Good. All right, good.
I fucking love it. Marty is trying to use prescription ear medicine. What does Kinnison say?
Hey, didn't you read that label? That stuff's 80% alcohol. Let's burn it! You! Hey, the doctor said a little Sam. Gently, gently!
I love it. This guy is going nuts. Jam those Q-tips in there, bitch. This is by far my favorite part of the episode. Watch as he walks through the club here. This is the part where the bad guy gets what's coming to him.
All I gotta do is walk down the stairs, right through that door, and get into my limo.
You'll never make it, Barney!
Who's gonna stop me?
I am, motherfucker! Since you're not gonna confess, I guess I'll have to do it for you. Watch this!
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Better Benz. Did I happen to mention that I killed my banker upstairs? Boy, did you see her face? She heard me, Marty. She definitely heard me. Oh, jail, babe. You ever see what someone's brains look like splattered over $1 million in cash? Well, I have. They hear me, Marty.
No, they don't.
Give me your best shot. We'll see who cracks first.
Jesus Christ, look at that vein in this guy's head. He's gonna fucking pop.
Bud, turn me into the cop. Did you hear me?
That little son of a...
They heard me that time, Marty. They know you did it.
What are you looking at me for? What's going on, Iggy? I didn't mean to kill my banker. Check it out. All I wanted to do was steal the Amazon money.
Well, this is where his conscience gets the best of him. He just admits to killing his banker and stealing all the charity money. And why, you ask? Well, we'll see how Mr. Kinnison tricked this stupid fuck.
Oh. Easy. Hey, Marty, something just occurred to me. Do you think that's what everybody was looking at all the time? And they can never really hear me? Oh, Marty, that would mean that if you just kept your mouth shut, you could have gotten away with it after all.
Look at that shit. He just had a bloody Q-tip sticking out of his ear the whole time. That is why people were freaking out when they saw him. The whole thing he thought this episode. The thing here is that you have to pay for your crimes. And when you do bad things will happen. Marty didn't have to steal that money. Marty didn't have to kill somebody. He could have just kept his mouth shut and got away with it all. Although that's probably not the best thing for somebody to do, to get away with murder and stealing a bunch of money from innocent people who need it. But the fact is, he paid for his crimes, and that voice in his head ended up being his downfall.
Hey! Don't waste your breath. He's deafer than a doornail.
Oh, I know. In the last remaining moments, let's go over those 10 Commandments a few more times. Let's see. You want to go first or shall I? All right, I'll go. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Boy, you've done all these, haven't you, Marty?
Huh? Is it time? Is it time yet? Is it time?
What's the hurry, Marty?